All right, we missed something the other day on that lady testifying for Facebook and all that. Tucker's going to tell us here an important fact. This lady's kind of undercover. She's pushing for internet censorship. Watch this.
We did a segment about the Facebook whistleblower who testified on Capitol Hill yesterday. The whistleblower is a woman called Haugen. She testified that Facebook knows very well it is harming children with its products. Haugen released documents to its effect in the Wall Street Journal proving that that's true. But what we didn't catch at the time, and we're sorry we didn't, we really try to catch things like this, is that Haugen is also pushing for internet censorship in a very partisan way. Again, we should have caught that. We told you about it. We figured something must be up because the media was treating her like a hero. They don't do that for people who believe in free speech. In a recent interview with 60 Minutes, Haugen explained that she sees her role as fighting, quote, misinformation.
Frances Haugen told us she was recruited by Facebook in 2019. She says she agreed to take the job only if she could work against misinformation because she had lost a friend to online conspiracy theories.
I never wanted anyone to feel the pain that I had felt, and I had seen how high the stakes were in terms of making sure there was high-quality information on Facebook.
At headquarters, she was assigned to civic integrity, which worked on risks to elections, including misinformation.
Oh, online conspiracy theories, like COVID came from a pangolin, or the vaccine causes no harm whatsoever? Right. The second you start hearing language like that, misinformation, conspiracy theories, you know you're dealing with a partisan actor, not a person acting in good faith. And now, as to confirm it, just a short time ago, Fox News confirmed that the so-called whistleblower is going to testify before the January 6th committee. That could happen as soon as tomorrow. Now for reaction, Matt Walsh, who is someone we trust completely, host of the Matt Walsh Show. Matt, thanks so much for coming on. This is effectively a correction segment that we're doing now. I don't know how this got past us yesterday, and I'm a little bit embarrassed, but assess what you think is going on here, if you would.
Well, I think, first of all, a good general rule here is that when the media tells us about a whistleblower, the first hint that it's not a real whistleblower is that the media is telling us about it. Because we have to remember that, look, Facebook, big tech, the Democrat Party, the media, they're all part of the same system. And so if someone within that system has deep, dark, dirty secrets they want to tell us, no one within the system is going to elevate and amplify that story. And that's why, so no surprise when you listen to the revelations that this person, this so-called whistleblower, had to tell us about. One is that, yeah, social media is bad for kids, and it is terrible for kids. But I tell you something, as a father, I'm not worried about Instagram affecting my daughter because I'm not giving a phone to my daughter. So I consider that something that I can take control of myself. But then the real focus is all this stuff about misinformation, people being radicalized. No, they're not worried about Facebook censoring free speech or stifling speech. That's the real problem. Their issue, and Frances Haugen's issue, is that they're not stifling speech enough. And you see why the corporate media would have a lot of interest in this story, because they want to be the sole disseminators of information. And they see competition with conservatives and people on the right who use social media to speak to each other and get opinions out there. And that's what they want to put a stop to.
Well, exactly. Facebook.
I have to say, I'm a little perplexed about, like, where do y'all stand on that? Because y'all are also corporate media. So now y'all are talking about her, but y'all said she would be lying because she's one of them. Y'all are in there too, Tucker Carlson. Matt Walsh, show, host. I'm just so confused. We'll see.
Is power. You control the political content on Facebook, and you control election outcomes. Period. So that's what they want to do. And I wish we had you on last night. I'm, again, embarrassed we kind of fell for it. Matt Walsh, thanks a million.
For sure. Thank you.
So the Babylon Bee is hugely successful because it's great. It's one of the few remaining amusing sites on the internet. It's really smart. So, of course,